Today guys on Beer Geek Nation, we're doing something a little bit different again. I previously did one of these where I featured a brewery, kind of a small up-and-coming craft brewery that's making waves in the craft beer scene, so to speak, and I wanted to do another one since you guys seem to enjoy the last one. This time we are talking about Trillium Brewing out of Massachusetts. Basically a classic kind of farmhouse style brewery in the center of Boston, which is very, very cool. They've been open for 1 year now. They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary. They're owned by JC and Esther Tetrialt. I hope I'm saying that right. Their brewer is Zach Page. It was formerly Adam Goodwin, who was actually a brewer at Tired Hands. He has since left and Zach Page took over. What's really cool about this, they're obviously doing farmhouse style beers, but they have their own farmhouse yeast strain that they actually cultured off of grapes. I think it was up in Connecticut, and at either their wedding or their honeymoon, they found this culture and decided to bring it back and actually start brewing with it. So I gotta give a big, big thanks to Jeff, definitely for these. These are not available outside of Massachusetts. You basically have to go to the brewery to get the bottles. They do have a couple draft accounts, so if you're in the city, you should be able to get their stuff on draft. And probably the bottles do get to a couple bottle shops, but still a very, very small brewery. So Jeff, thank you so much again for getting these and letting me try them out. So we'll just go from left to right, and these 4 beers are their 4 year-round beers. So on the left, this is their Trillium Farmhouse Ale, coming in at 6.6%, just a classic kind of, old school Saison. On the next one we have is their Wakerobin. It's a farmhouse red rye ale, coming in at 7.4%. They just added some rye into it, some turbinado sugar, so just kind of brought it up a little bit different malt bill as well, different hops. The next one, this is the 4-Point Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5%. It's supposed to be a very hoppy pale ale. They're using Columbus and Citra hops, and this was actually rated, I think, one of Rate Beer's top 50 best new beers. That one, the 4-Point Pale Ale. And last but certainly not least, this is their Pot&Kettle Oatmeal Porter, coming in at 7.5%. Just a classic kind of oatmeal stout. So let's get right into it. I'll start over here on the farmhouse style ale, the Trillium. Oh yeah, definitely get that kind of barnyardy, funky, yeasty, not over the top at all, very, very subtle, peppery, spicy, it's very, very clean, kind of a subtle malty sweetness in there like you want in a Saison, nice dry finish. In the aftertaste, I'm getting a little more of that funkiness, a little bit more of just a kind of an herbal, kind of earthy, dirty kind of funkiness in there. It's not aggressive, but it's definitely there, that classic kind of farmhouse style ale that you want. So let's try the Wakerobin, the red rye version of this, kind of a little bit changed. Oh wow, lots of rye coming through in that one. Really, really rye forward. I like that. Lots of mouthfeel to it. Whereas the standard Trillium was kind of a light body. This one, the rye just amps that up. You're definitely getting a sweetness in there. That farmhouse yeast definitely still coming through though. A little bit of barnyardy, kind of funky, herbally, earthy flavors in there. Pretty clean finish. Pretty dry finish as well. Definitely. You can tell the difference between the two, but you can tell there's kind of a common thread there with that yeast. This is a really good beer. I've not had too many rye Saisons, but I really like that one. It does nice things for this style. All right, and this is their, before I butcher the name, 4-Point Pale Ale. Oh, wow. Wow, very, very hoppy. I mean, almost verging on like an IPA. Big citrus, orange, mango, a little bit of sweetness in there. Some peach, big peach flavors in that one. Super dry finish, clean malt bill. Subtle kind of dry, crackery maltiness in there. Really accentuates the hops. Big sweet hoppiness in this one. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know what to call it pale ale, but wow, yeah, that's really good. I can see why that has won so much praise. And last but certainly not least, again, the Pot&Kettle Oatmeal Porter. Oh yeah, definitely coffee, chocolate, espresso. Oh wow, it's got a really nice body to it. Big, silky, sweet body in there. Wow, that's really, really nice. Subtle coffee and chocolate right at the front of the mouth. Sweet finish in the aftertaste. You get more chocolate. It's just very velvety. It's got this kind of subtle, roasty, chocolatey mouthfeel, kind of flavor, body, whole thing kind of going on in it. Just a really complex beer. It seems like it'd be a simple beer, but it's actually got a lot of complexity to it. Wow, it's really nice. Just so silky smooth. Just a very well crafted beer. Yeah, these are really, really solid stuff. It's got a little bit of everything. If you like hoppy, they've got that. I think their anniversary beer was actually a double IPA. If you like stouts or porters, they definitely have that. And if you're a big Saison guy like I am, they have that. I guess they are doing barrel-aged stuff as well, so look forward to that. I'm not sure exactly what kind of barrels or what they put in it. I'm assuming it's a bunch of Saisons with some more, lacto or whatever they're using to funk it up with, maybe some Brett or something like that. So definitely check these guys out if you guys are in Boston or you're going through Boston, visiting Boston. Trillium Brewing, awesome stuff. Classic farmhouse beer. It's just another great example of another farmhouse brewery starting up, and they're doing fantastic things. Looking forward to more of these guys. Actually, next time I go visit my parents up in Massachusetts, definitely going to hit them up. This is awesome stuff. I believe they're on Congress Street. If you want to check them out. They do have a tasting room. Like I said, and again, a big thanks to Jeff for hooking me up with these. I would have not gotten to try them, and I am glad I did because they are really, really solid. There's not, they're all really, really solid offerings. So with that said, folks, remember life's too short. Drink amazing beers. And if you guys do have a brewery that you'd like me to highlight or spotlight or whatever you want to call it, leave it in the comments section below. I'd like to hear who you think I should do next. So with that said, awesome stuff. See you guys.